let me just introduce both of you guys. Thank you for being a participant at this point into our journey. This is Suzanne on the call, and then we have Brandy. She's also one of our participants. Thank you to both of you. You guys both know me. My name is Dr. Choksy, and we're on this journey. So both of you guys, let's just go right into it. Both of you guys started your journey just a few days ago, this week. And what I want to know is, how has it been the first few days? So let's start with you, Suzanne. How many days have you been on it? And how have you felt in the first few days?
Okay, so I just had my third shake, right?
Yes.
Yeah, third shake. I have noticed that I have a lot more energy.
Okay.
Today, like, man, I got a heck of a lot done, which was really nice. I would say after I drink the shake, sometimes I have a little upset tummy.
Yeah.
Some bloating, but I'm not hungry.
Okay.
And it sustains me all the way through till morning.
Okay, great. And what milk are you using?
The oat milk.
The oat milk in 16 ounces?
Uh-huh.
And only 1 scoop?
Yes, 1 scoop.
Okay. And how long does the bloating last?
I go to bed with it.
Oh, it lasts, so from 6 o'clock so it lasts for
9,
4 hours.
10, yeah.
Okay. Has it gone down and lasts for 3 days?
I'm fine when I get up in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
But it's been the same for 3 days straight after
Yes.
drinking it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's good to know.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Have you seen any changes in your weight?
Yeah, I've lost 2.5 pounds.
Okay. Great. On your home scale. Okay. Perfect. I think we got disconnected. You're gonna
it's
have
very
to,
easy.
You're gonna have to
for
say
me,
this again.
It gives me an excuse that I don't have to. Sorry. It's
You
very
got disconnected
easy.
for a second.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm outside taking the call.
No problem.
Yeah, it's very easy. It gives me an excuse not to have to make dinner too.
Okay.
So that's a side benefit.
That's great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna keep paying attention to your bloating and
Okay.
see how it goes. And if it's decreasing over the course of a week or 2 or a month, and if it stays there, then we'll have something to work with. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, awesome. How about you, Brandy? How many days have you been? And hey, I like your background. Nice wall. So how long have you been taking it, and how have you felt in the last few days or so of taking it?
So this is day 6 for me.
Okay.
I will say that I'm really just, I guess, hitting my stride the last few days. It's been incredibly challenging trying to fit all my nutrition in the time frame, the 5 hours, because it's while I'm at work, and right now I don't have the luxury of really sitting down to even take lunch, because we're so busy. And so that's been really hard. So that's why I'm hitting my stride now. The first few days, I under ate calories. And so then I tried to like stuff myself, and I was miserable at work. It made it hard to do work because there's a lot of physical labor. But so I'm kind of finding that really good spot right now. So it's been working out. It's been working out really well, but it was really challenging for the first 4 days.
Okay, makes sense. So how are you doing now?
Actually, I'm doing really well. The first couple of nights, I think I was like, I was feeling like I was hungry, but like for me, I know I have an emotional connection to food. And so like, I'm really learning, okay, is it an emotional reaction or am I actually hungry? And then I just end up going to bed and I'm like, fine. And then in the morning, it's absolutely no problem to wait to break my fast. So that's great. The only thing that's really hard is not having coffee first thing. So
why not? You can have coffee.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that I could because I guess I was under the impression that it was, sorry, my dog is
No problem.
hacking. He under the impression that I could just have water and herbal tea, but I could just have black coffee. That's no problem.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't have
Okay.
any other extra calories in it. And that's, you're talking about the morning, right? In the morning?
Yeah, yeah, in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
morning.
You can have whatever your normal routine is, you can have it. The only requirement, or what we were trying to do, is once in the evening when you have it around 4 to 5 or 6 o'clock, no food afterwards, so no calorie food afterward. But if you're drinking, if you want to have a coffee in the evening that makes you go to sleep, then that's fine. Or if you want to have herbal teas, that's fine. And then same thing in the morning. And how did you solve your calorie that you needed to take in the morning, that for the first few days you weren't able to?
Actually, I've never had much of an appetite for breakfast
Okay.
anyways.
Uh-huh.
So, so it really kind of, it really kind of just works out. Like, you know, I usually break my fast around 9.
Uh-huh.
And I make sure to bring food with me because I'm out doing stuff. And
Yeah.
so, so that really helps.
Okay.
And now I don't know, it just feels, it feels more routine and more regular.
Okay. Are you getting hungry in the morning now?
No.
Not yet. Okay. Okay. So what's your biggest meal of the day now? Lunchtime?
Lunchtime. I basically, I'm using an app to record all my calories, and I pretty much, it's funny. I weigh food and stuff now. Well, I have a scale. I'm a kind of a coffee snob, so I have a scale anyways.
Yeah.
So I started weighing my food, and I had no clue. Like, I love rice, but
Yeah.
so I had to half my portion of rice literally because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like nearly eating 1,000 calories in rice, you know. So it's been really, it's been really cool. So yeah, I plan out my meals ahead of time. Basically, like in the morning I'll prep my lunch, and I'll
Okay.
bring my breakfast. I basically bring everything to work with me that I'm going to eat for the day.
I see. Okay. All right. And okay, makes sense. So to just to recap, for those of you guys who are listening to this, they're doing this experiment with me, and they're trying to have a meal replacement powder for the evening dinner, and no food afterward. So then they have to replace their evening calories sometime during the daytime, um, and make sure that they're getting enough calories. As long as if they're hungry, it's not like you're overfilling yourself or stuffing yourself. If you're hungry, then eat for sure. So another way to do this, I'm not sure if that would work out, is cook in the evening and then take it during the daytime. I don't like that whole concept a lot because you're cooking and waiting for 12 hours to eat something, but that could save time in the morning. And as we go through this journey, you may get hungry in the morning, you may not. But if you do get hungry in the morning, then you'll want to have food, and you'll also want to have food for lunch. So that might save some time to have something prepared. Many times we have seen that crock potting, slow cooking your beans overnight, for 8 hours, just putting it on a 8-hour setting, so that it's well, you go to sleep with it, you wake up and it's ready to eat, and then all you have to do is add vegetables and those kind of things to it. And you can do one bean at a time, right? Like there are 30 different types of lentils and beans and legumes out there. So for 30 different days, you can have one different ones, and then you can use different flavors. So that may help with making sure that when you wake up in the morning, it's efficient time of use, your morning time, and you're not wasting a lot of time preparing the morning breakfast when it can be just ready to eat. So that's great. That's awesome. Do you guys have questions for each other? No. Okay. Perfect. So that's all I wanted to know. Both of you guys had a different journey for first week. Brandy, you didn't have any bloating, right? Did you? No.
No, not that I've noticed.
Okay, great, great. So Some people do and some people don't. In last 6 months, I've only had 2 or 3 other people who have said that they had minor gas or bloating kind of a feeling after taking it. And over the course of a week or so of trying it, it goes away. The other person went away within 3 days of doing it. But this depends on the gut diversity that you are already starting with, right?
Mhm.
So it depends on what type of bacteria are present, and what we are adding has fiber. What we are adding in this meal replacement has certain amount of bacteria and digestive enzymes which are helping you digest, but then at the same time those fibers can add food, right? Fibers are food for bacteria to grow. And so now there's a competition between good bacteria and bad bacteria. So until the purge happens, until your bowel for another 3 days or so, we will see changes in you, Suzanne, as well.
Okay, great.
And then we'll just keep an eye out on it.
Okay.
Makes sense? Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep doing what we're doing. Makes
Sounds
sense?
great. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
All right. We'll try for tomorrow and see how you guys feel. It'll be a very quick call. Today took a little bit longer, but we'll do it very quickly.
Great. Thank
Okay.
you.
Awesome. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Night.